Yeah, hey time, yeah. Somehow, them young bloods with my homegirl.
Hello, you guys. So before I get into this vlog, I had so much stuff planned for this vlog. Like I was going to do all these great things, go to all these events, and I was going to just prolong this vlog and make it like a week's worth of things. But it's I don't know. Like I don't know if God is putting this on my heart to say or what. But because of the recent series of unfortunate events that just happened. We literally just lost two rappers yesterday. Um, First off, no one deserves to die. I want to put that out there because I saw a lot of people on Twitter. They were saying things like, "Well, he did this, this, and this, and this. But it should have been 69, or it should have been Donald Trump, or it should have been George Zimmerman." Like, how can you say no one deserves to die and then wish death on somebody else just because you dislike the other person more? Like, to me, that makes no sense. Now, granted, I don't I don't like domestic violence. Like growing up seeing it, that is like my biggest fear in life. Um, and it's so funny because my grandma always tells me I'm mean, and that's why I don't have a boyfriend or a husband or whatever. And it's like, no, like I'm just I'm scared. Like I am a little person. Um, I have a smart mouth. Like that is my biggest fear, to be hit on by my partner, like someone who you're supposed to love or whatever. So with that being said, like no, I don't promote anything that triple X extension. Um, I don't know how to pronounce his name. My apologies. But I don't promote any of that. Just reading that stuff that he did to that girl or to that gay male, it's just kind of like, you know? So, with that being said, like, you can't tell other people how to sympathize with things or how they can react because you don't know what that person has been through or grown up seeing, or if that person's been abused themselves. But if you have nothing nice to say, then don't say it. Like that's just how I am. Like there's a lot of tweets that I saw I may have liked or agreed with, but I would never like tweet. Like for instance, I didn't understand how people were saying no one deserves to die young, but then they turn around and say it should have been Zimmerman or it should have been 69. People are like, well, that's somebody's son. Well, if we gonna keep it 100, the people he was abusing was somebody's daughter and son too. So it's like, which one is it? Either you feel bad and no one deserves to die, or you don't care and just keep it moving. Like, don't don't say like I feel like people wish death on the person they dislike more. It's like, oh, he made great music, so I'm gonna let him get a pass. But forget George Zimmerman though. It's just like like that just makes no sense. It's either people deserve to die or they don't. Either way, we don't have no say so. Well, only God can judge us. Like we don't have the power to say whether someone deserves to die or not. Now, I am a firm believer in karma. I'm not saying that that was his karma, but sometimes things happen and we don't understand why they happen, but it's all a part of God's plan. Like you kind of just gotta trust it. With that being said, I'm praying for his family, his friends, and as well as his victims. Like you can pray for both without being ignorant and slandering a man. I can't believe that they had the video of him literally like slumped over in his car on social media, and people were videotaping it instead of trying to help him or save him. Like like that made no sense to me. And I just pray that whenever I die, people don't try to act like they always just fucked with me. They was always this they was my friend from day one. Oh, I knew her in kindergarten. She was such a great person. Like, no, keep that same energy when I die, because the way I saw people flip on him, I seen freaking Spotify tweet about him and his music. And I'm like, y'all was just trying to take him off of Spotify with R. Kelly like a week ago. Like, to me, that is so fake. Like, I can't, I just don't, I don't know. And I get emotional because I felt kind of hypocritical because y'all know I love Chris Brown, and if it would have been Chris Brown, bro, like I probably would have called into work. Like I would have been bawling my eyes out. But Chris Brown has a history of domestic violence too, and I would defend him to the death of me. But it's like I hate domestic violence. That's my biggest fear. But I defend Chris Brown, and that's just something that I've always struggled with myself, and I have different reasonings for why I defend Chris Brown. But at the same time, like that's what I had to kind of put in my mind, not to sympathize with the Triple X. I'm just gonna say Triple X. I don't know how to say his name with the situation because I saw that my brother was really hurt about it, and my brother had such a positive. He had nothing but positive things to say about the rapper and how that rapper helped him with his depression. So it's like I feel like everybody do shit. Everybody has negative things going on in their lives that they've done in the past, but you can't judge someone because they sin differently than you. And we really don't even have the right to judge anybody. So I just hope that I just hope that whenever I die, people remember the positives and not the negatives. And even if you've done some things, look at this as a situation to finally do something right. Like from now on, nothing but positivity. Let's just forget what happened in the past and let's move on forward. But if you're still doing that shit, like, yeah, people are gonna bring it up. And I think that's what kind of happened with the rapper and he wasn't the only rapper. We had two rappers die yesterday. And it's just like, the thing with him was everyone saying, oh, well, he was about to change. He was about to change. If you're alive right now, make that change today. Like, don't postpone it. Don't wait, And it was almost as if he, like, knew, like, from the video I saw, it was, like, almost as if he knew he was about to die. And to be 20 years old, and people are calling him a kid, like, I mean, I guess we were kids at 20. I don't know. I don't think I was a kid at 20, but that's besides the point. I just feel like if he impacted people in a positive way, let's remember that. At the same time, if you don't like what he did, then just pray for his victims. You can pray for both. You can pray for his family because they lost their child, cousin, brother, whatever. But you can also pray for the victims and stand by your beliefs on the things that he did. It doesn't make you a hypocrite. It just shows that you have sympathy and empathy, and that you're not an asshole. You're not like you have a soul. Like, it's okay, and it's hard, especially when you don't support what that person did in the past. But you can't always just focus on the negatives. Like, he did some positive things too. So that's my take on it. I don't know if that really makes any sense. It really makes me emotional because I was really on the fence about it, but it took me having to put someone else in his shoes. Like I said, if it was Chris Brown, I probably wouldn't went to work. Like, I just feel like people don't care about things until they can relate to it, which is true. I'm the same way, but at the same time, sometimes it takes that for you to understand where other people are coming from. Like, some people be so one set minded, like, I believe this and I'm not changing, blah blah, and they don't even try to look at other areas of it. We all know abusers. Let's just be honest. We all know abusers. There's abusers walking around right now who never turned themselves in like Chris Brown did, who still beat people to this day. Your teachers, your pastors, your officers, your co-workers, your boss, still beating women, men, whatever, to this day. And no one is batting an eye about it, And then we go and have these funerals for these people knowing that they did that, and no one's saying all the negative things that they did. They're saying the positives. So let's just keep that same energy with him. He's dead and gone. Like, there's no reason to still be talking about the negatives. Like, that's not going to change anything, So yeah, that's just my take on it. This vlog isn't going to be much. It's just going to be me talking and basically giving testimonies of how God has blessed me this week. Hopefully it helps. If not, it's cool. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching, and until next time, bye. Hey guys, I just want to give a brief praise report. So I woke up early this morning because I was going to go get my license officially because I still don't have my Georgia license. And my car wouldn't start. I woke up at 7:30 this. Well, I woke up at 6:30 this morning because I had to be at the DMV at 7:30 this morning. Car didn't work. So I called my boss and I'm like, hey, because she's the closest one that stays towards me. I'm like, hey, my car won't start. You know, can you come jump it for me? Blah, blah, blah. So she comes and, oh, wait, hold on. Okay, so I'm back. So, yeah, so my manager comes to my job, not to my job, she comes to my house and she puts the jumper cables on, and I don't know what we did wrong, but the jumper cables literally melted off the handles. Like, oh my gosh. So we had to go pick up her husband, and we went to Walmart and bought new jumper cables and came back to my house. And now I mean, gosh, I can't even talk because I'm just so like relieved, but clearly I'm in my car, so it definitely worked. And it's so funny because like I wasn't even mad this morning. Like, I've told y'all, like, there's no one can tell me I'm not meant to be here. And even though like little mishaps may happen, of course I knew there was going to be challenges with my car, and then because it was challenges with my car when I was in Texas, but being so far out and across the country from my family, you know, that's clearly, oh damn, I just hit the curb. Anyway, clearly, you know, that was just going to be an issue, and I didn't think I was going to face it so soon, but I did, and I got help, and now my car is running, and I'm just so happy. And the place that I love getting gas from, the gas prices are cheap as hell, and Chick-fil-A got a new white peach tea lemonade drink. Like, I'm just so happy. So I'm about to go to work. I've literally been working like 40 hours this week, and I know that check gonna be good, which means I can buy more furniture for my house. Oh, and I got my bed last night too, so yeah, hold on. That tea alright. It ain't all that. The watermelon mint one that they had is like way better. But anyway, so back to my praise report. Where did I stop? Okay, I just got gas, so yeah, that's good. Also I found an eyelash place that charges like $25 for eyelash extensions and 30 for like a fuller look. So I'm gonna get my eyelashes done. Finally found a place in Atlanta. What else? Like, I don't even know. Like, I'm just blessed. My hair fell, but it's cool. It is okay because everything else has been working out for its good. And I'm just really happy. So yeah, I will be back whenever I have time. So good morning, you guys. Happy Sunday. I just got out of church, you guys, but I have to tell y'all this story. So you guys, y'all know how much I love Trey Songz. Trey Songz was in Atlanta last night. I didn't get off of work till about like 8:30. I was tired of dealing with kids all day. Like, I had no energy to go see my man. But you guys, I was like, you know what? If I go out tonight to go see Trey Songz, which number one, I probably won't even get close enough for him to notice me. Number two, like, it's gonna be plenty of girls there thirsting all over him. I'm gonna be too tired to make it to church the next day. So I was like, you know what? God can got me to Atlanta. He's done so much for me. Trey Songz don't even follow me back on Twitter. So made a decision to stay home last night, rest up for church. Woke up this morning for church, got ready, and I got lost, you guys. Like, I was 20 minutes late to church, and I was praying in my car. I was like, God, like, I'm lost. Like, please, I just get me here. Like, I really tried. I really wanted to be here. And I was like, this church better be a great service. Because after a while, I got bad. Because I just kept getting circle and circle. And my GPS was just taking me in a circle. And I passed it up like 3 times. So I finally got here. I was like, man, this church better be the best church ever. You guys, I joined church today. Like, it was so good. I missed, of course, all like the music and stuff. But I got there right when the sermon started. I wish every male in my life, because of course today is Father's Day, I wish every male in my life would have heard that sermon today. Like, I'm so like, yo, it made me want to join church. Like, I'm about to join an organization. I'm about to get involved in church. I'm about to text my boss right now to try to change my schedule. Because you guys, like, I've just never been to a church that spoke so much to me. Like, it's very refreshing. Everyone was friendly. Like, I'm just so happy. I'm not even upset that I'm about to go to work and work again and work my life away. Because I'm just so happy. I'm so refreshed. I'm so relieved. Like, I just feel amazing. And to think that I almost missed church for Trey Songz, like, someone who doesn't even know I exist. Like, it's crazy. So I can't wait to come back next Sunday. It was definitely a good sermon. And yeah, I'll come back with another update.